China is rising. For decades, its rapid growth has redefined the global stage, transforming from an agrarian society into an industrial titan. Its economy is now massive, a powerhouse of production and consumption that drives global markets and fuels innovation. It is a force that touches every corner of the earth, from massive trade networks to the absolute frontier of technology. Its global influence keeps growing, spanning continents through ambitious infrastructure projects and strategic trade corridors. From strategic alliances to its deepening ties with emerging markets, the reach of the dragon is now undeniable. So many people ask a defining question for our financial era, a question of balance and power. Can the yuan truly challenge and eventually replace the US dollar as the world's primary reserve currency? The answer lies in the complex, shifting tides of global geopolitics and the enduring stability of the international financial system. As the world watches, the future of global power and prosperity hangs in the balance, the dragon and the dollar.
At first glance, it seems possible. China is one of the world's largest economies, a force that reshapes global markets with every move, a manufacturing powerhouse where the rhythm of production never slows and precision is paramount. A major trading partner for dozens of countries, it forms the vital backbone of modern commerce. From the tech hubs to the heavy industrial zones, its reach extends to every corner of the globe. The scale is immense, the influence undeniable. A complex network of trade routes connecting east and west, in the quiet complexity of its ports and the vastness of its infrastructure. A new era is taking shape. Innovation hubs are surging, blending ancient heritage with a digital future that moves at lightning speed. The future of global trade is being written today, right before our eyes. A world connected, a landscape transformed. The story of the global powerhouse continues to unfold.
But global currencies are not built on size alone. They are built on trust. They are built on liquidity. They are built on open financial systems. And that ultimately changes everything. The US dollar dominates not by chance, but because the system built around it is deeply connected. It is the invisible thread woven through the fabric of our modern economy. Global trade flows through its gates, with the vast majority of international transactions cleared in its name. Global debt is anchored here. It is the benchmark against which the world measures its obligations. From the heart of New York to every major banking capital, it remains the bedrock of global banking. But beyond the ledgers and the exchange rates, its true power rests on something more profound. And most importantly, it is built on global confidence, a shared belief that sustains the world's financial heart. The currency of the world, held together by trust.
China faces a different challenge. In a global market, the path forward is rarely a straight line. Its financial system is not fully open. Barriers define the flow of wealth. Behind the skylines lies a landscape of regulation and strategic intent. Capital movement is more controlled. Every pulse of investment is filtered and directed. The markets move with a rhythm that is often internal, disconnected from the global tide. And global investors still see limitations. They seek the clarity that transparency provides. But transparency remains a moving target, obscured by the fog of policy, not in power. The strength of the machine is unquestioned, its momentum vast. Its influence reaches into every corner of the modern economy, a gravitational force. But in predictability, in the balance between control and the freedom of the open market, in the end, the world watches and waits for the one thing money cannot buy: certainty.
Trust is the invisible currency that moves our world. It is a foundation built over decades, not days. Because reserve currencies require something difficult to build. It is more than just wealth, it's a testament to endurance. It is the collective confidence of nations, a system the entire world feels comfortable using day after day. From the busiest trading floors to the quietest corners of the globe, it must remain a constant, unyielding presence. It provides the bedrock for global trade, ensuring that when we reach across borders, the ground beneath us remains solid. Even during uncertainty, when the horizons of the global economy begin to cloud and shadows lengthen, even during crisis, this is where true stability is tested and where the strength of a system is finally proven. Because in the end, a reserve currency is more than just money. It is a promise kept to the future, the foundation of global trust, built to last. So the question is not whether China is powerful. History has already answered that. It clearly is. Its influence is woven into the very fabric of global commerce. But power and trust are not the same. The real question we face today is whether the world truly trusts the system that governs its currency. Trust is the foundation of every transaction. Without it, even the most formidable economy finds its limits. It is the invisible engine that drives global stability. And for any rising power, establishing that trust is the ultimate and most difficult test.
Because global money does not move toward power alone. It moves toward confidence, a currency built over time. And confidence takes decades to build.